Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our Cthulhu Wars Crawling Chaos versus Black Goat playthrough. Devastating turn in a devastating round 2, last round, with the defeat and retreat of this Dark Young and some of the cultists from the board, resulting in this abandonment of the gate, which now can be controlled by the Crawling Chaos. They have 4 gates, by the way, which now allows them to control... Oh no, that's not them. That's Black Goat. Have 4 gates. They can add an additional card, which they will add... I'm going to put this pre-battle abduct card for this one, which is eliminate 1 or more of your night gaunts in the battle. For each night gaunt, your enemy must eliminate a monster or cultist from battle. So this is quite powerful. So they've got their second feat of power there. I'm just going to show that this to make it clear on the board. He's going to be here. It's still in the North Atlantic. So in the Crawling Chaos has the first move, to take control of that gate, and they will spawn a night gaunt. They will spawn a night gaunt, so we just talked about that. So this night gaunt costs 1, so they will spawn that night gaunt. That's their first round. Forces of Black Goat, they will spawn a gate for 3. They need to start generating some power here, so they'll spawn a gate right under this Dark Young on their turn. So that is that one. And then have units in 4 areas, have units in 6 areas. Okay, so it's getting very thin for Black Goat, so we have to come up with some strategies here. I think Crawling Chaos's turn is next. Again, they will spawn another night gaunt from their gate. Night gaunt costs 1 again. And turn turns to I believe I will have, we'll come back to Crawling Chaos next. I will have, to get my next card, because I have 1, 2, I need 4. I think I will just have the cultists move. So I will have this cultist move to the South Atlantic for 1. I will have this cultist move to the Indian Ocean for 1. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got my 4th area, and I can gain. Let me move my movement piece back here, and I will gain my frenzy ongoing. Cultists now have 1 combat, so this is helpful. My cultists have 1 combat. So now my cultists aren't so weak. They've just upped their game. They can't be turned so easily. So that helps. They can combat there. Okay, now let's do some moving. I will consolidate my forces. I will move 1, 2. Because now we have this night gaunt here. I will leave this cultist here. I will move this 1 as well, and that will break me down to 2, and I have 4 gates now. So I think I will just buy an additional. So that's the end of that round. Sorry. In the Indian Ocean, I will spawn a gate. So Black Goat spawns a gate for 3, bringing them down to 0, so that they can try to generate some more power this round. And I will have I will purchase. I've got 8. I will purchase for 6 the one of my cards, and that one will be action card. Unless an enemy great old one is involved in the battle, a kill applied to Nyarlethotep becomes a after all pain results are assigned to units, but before they're applied, you choose where all your units are pained to rather than their owner. Okay, so I can decide where you pain to. That sounds like a great one. And now we move this down to 2. So yeah, that's an interesting card. So now that's just to review the spell book here. This spell is called Madness. In a battle, say we're battling, it's the player's choice where to move the pieces to. But in this version, when Crawling Chaos is in battle and the enemy is pained, Crawling Chaos gets to decide where to retreat to. So it could retreat them in a way that's advantage to Crawling Chaos. That's the idea here. So the globe is covered with the forces here. Turns now to Black Goat. So Black Goat really in a rough position here. So Black Goat has no power. They do control 2 gates finally, 3 gates finally. And they don't have access to 6 areas. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 areas only. So we need to definitely spread out. So next round when they get some power, they can try to start again. And finally for the last 2 moves for I will move this cultist down to South America, 1, 2, and I will move this here for preparing for the next round. Okay, so I'm down to 0 power as well. The power of Nyarlethotep is truly the Crawling Chaos. It's covered the map. I think that they will probably do their ritual track next turn. Obviously, we're out of the action phase now. Everyone is out of power, so we're going to move into the gather power phase. And again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cultists. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 gates for a total of 8. Brings them to 14. And no abandoned gates. So they are up to 14 right now. And yeah, so they are up to 14. And let's do the gather power phase for Black Goat. They've got 1, 2, 3 cultists. So they move to 3. They have 1, 2, 3 gates. So now they are up to 9. So a little bit better than before. A little bit better deficit of power, but still pretty much behind Crawling Chaos. So I'll have to think about the strategies for each group, but I think that they are trying to abduct this cultist. Good news is the cultists are able to fight in combat now, so let's see how that goes. And then okay, finally determine first player phase. Obviously next round first player will be Crawling Chaos as they have the higher power. And for the Doom phase, again, 4 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. And 3 gates. Okay, so we're starting to catch up a small bit, but definitely Black Goat is behind. Let's see if they can come back next turn. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Cthulhu Wars Nyarlathotep versus the Black Goat. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, and would be great to see you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.